The blocked artist spends energy on self-doubt. Use love to cure your fear. And when you are procrastinating, okay, you feel like you're stuck and you don't know if you can create a project today. You don't know if you can create today. That procrastination should not be called laziness. And this is a new kind of perspective that the Artist Way book that I'm reading kind of brought to me, is that sometimes, like, you're not lazy, but there is a procrastination in starting. And I think you have to learn to call your problems by the right name. And so instead of like saying that you're lazy all the time or that you do nothing, admit to yourself that maybe you are scared to start. Maybe you are scared to try this new venture out. And that's okay. And that's when you have to stop spending your energy on your self-doubt, your fear, your procrastination, but use it towards enthusiasm. Use it towards, looking at tangible goals. Because if you write down impossible goals, like you're going to make $100,000 in a month, but you haven't done anything to get there, right? You're still at your normal job, or you haven't tried to like get into a different venture or anything. Like, that's not going to happen. And if you're constantly thinking about an impossible goal like that, then you're going to procrastinate because you feel like you can't start because you kind of know in the back of your mind that it's not going to happen. So I think you have to use your energy on tangible goals. Like, make sure that, like, especially when you're in a creative venture, right? If it's difficult for you to make a painting, just say that you're going to make at least 1 or 2 paintings this month. Okay? Like, write down goals for this month. Just say that you're going to make a painting or 2 this month. You don't have to make it astronomically big because, yes, that's a good idea and you want to create more. But if you technically feel very stuck right now and you technically can't, don't expect you just automatically can. So I think you have to change your perspective and make sure that you write down goals. You use your energy towards things that can be tangible. Now, that does not mean you have to scrap your dream or anything. Like, trust me, that dream that I have is still very much there and I know it's going to happen. But right now it's taking small steps, like I said in one of my past videos, making sure that you're doing your job today and you're making sure that you use your energy correctly and make sure that you don't yell at yourself. And I actually did this like maybe a week ago or something. I was like creating and I was deadass getting mad at myself. And I had to just take a moment and step back and be like, I should not be getting mad at myself because, I am successful and I am profound, just like everyone watching. Like, you guys are unique. You guys are special. You guys are profound already, especially just starting. That's a crazy goal already. So don't get mad at yourself when you're frustrated. And sometimes it's hard to get out of that because you have in the past. And that's what I am, working towards, is not getting so angry at myself because we're human and we can't be perfect all the time. So use your energy towards the right things. Make these things exciting. Don't look at creating, don't look at goals as they're too scary, they're too hard to even get. Make small ones to work up your confidence, because in order to reach these higher goals that you have for yourself, you got to have confidence, and it's not going to happen immediately, but it will happen eventually. As long as you keep putting in the work, you build your confidence up. Confidence allows you to do these goals, allows you to get to these dreams. Just because you say you're going to do something doesn't mean you're egotistical. It just means that you have confidence and you are trusting and have faith in you and the universe, right? You're opening yourself to abundance like I am. I'm always open to receiving opportunities, abundance, some money, anything. Because if you shut yourself down and believe truly that you're not going to get anything, you're not going to get any money, you're not going to get any opportunities, that's what's going to come true. You're not going to get any opportunities, you're not going to get any money. But if you just allow yourself to be open for when the time does come to you, right? When that opportunity, when that money actually arises in your life, you have the opportunity to seize it and you're not shutting yourself away. So use your energy towards your confidence. Use your energy to heal yourself, love you. Sometimes it's difficult, sometimes you feel like hating on yourself. And trust me, I understand. But you kind of got to move past that. And, you have to really understand that you're not perfect and you deserve love. And you are profound. And you are creative. And you have great ideas. And you should never shut down your own ideas. It's just you have to build up your confidence before you can get to the bigger ones. Make these smaller goals, achieve them, because then you know that you can. Then you know you can achieve them. And as long as you keep changing, you have to grow, you have to change to grow. So as long as you keep changing, it's you versus you. You put in the work, you achieve these goals. Now you're building up your confidence. It's not egotistical to want to win. It's not egotistical to have confidence in yourself and know that you have a bright future. That's not egotistical. That's just knowing that you have a dream and you want to put your energy in there, and the universe wants to help you. Don't be greedful. Don't be negative. Always spread the positivity, because it will come right back to you. So put that energy in. Be confident. Know that this enthusiasm towards your work, towards your goals, that process of even getting there, that is the greatest part of the journey, is just doing the work, understanding, learning, and really just engulf in that. Like, really just sit there and be immersed in your life, being imperfect, creating, and just loving your craft, because you have to love it to continue to do it. If you hate your job every day, I don't know if that's going to be the right path for you. It's kind of different if you're like older and you kind of need a job to survive, but especially like if you have a space like me, I'm a bit younger, so I have the opportunity to try, and I know I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get there. So, I have the opportunity and kind of flexibility to try and do a job that I actually love. Strive to do something you love all the time, and strive to love yourself. Spend your energy on your confidence, on your love, and your creative work. You can always achieve your goals, just you got to build up your confidence first. Building up your confidence, right, allows you to do these bigger dreams and bigger goals. So keep on putting in the work. Know that you are profound, you are successful, and you deserve all these positive things coming to you, all the abundance that will arrive in your lap. You deserve it because you will put in that work. That procrastination is not laziness. You just have to understand that it is procrastination, and just do little goals at a time, because that confidence will destroy your procrastination, and you'll be able to create more and be happy, right? When you do the things you love and you truly immerse yourself in them, you become happy. You find out who you are, be authentically you. That's how you get happy. You don't chase happiness by just money. You chase it by finding who you are. So, yeah, use your energy positively on yourself and in your future. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.